Hey, good evening, guys. Friday, December 16th, 2022. Wanted to make a follow up video on the last one I did, Traits of a Jezebel Woman. The other video was getting kind of long, and anyway, I'm going to go into what to look for, you guys, if you're in a relationship now or you're considering a woman, you're looking for a good one. I'm going to go over the Jezebel traits. And these aren't by all means all of them. These are just about 7 of them that I identified in my last ex-Jezebel girlfriend. First of all, if you want to read about the Jezebel woman warning in the Bible, it's Proverbs 7. There's a link there. And then the Semen Retention Journey is a spiritual battle against lust and becoming disciplined and controlling yourself, your sexual energy, controlling that energy, not fapping, not releasing your seed, living righteously. Okay? So Ephesians 6:12, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. That's Satan and his demons, okay? And the demon of lust, the Jezebel spirit. Jezebel is an actual wicked woman in the Bible. You can read about her. But it's a label we give to immoral women. Wicked, immoral women. Eve. The Eves of the world. Anyway, so how do you know a woman is a Jezebel? Well, first of all, she's a liar. Okay. All of my exes, I've caught them in lies, and if you catch them in one lie, there's many other lies. Actually, she's probably your whole relationship with her is probably a lie. I know some of you guys might find that hard to believe, but it's probably a lie. My ex-girlfriend, she had her little world with me, but then she had her lovers, her other lovers. She had a relationship with another woman or more. She had another guy she was seeing, I'm pretty sure. She is worldly, number 2. That means they love things of the world. For instance, my ex had loved money and she loved to travel. She had a mansion. When I say mansion, it's a $2 million plus home in a very exclusive neighborhood, private gated community with 5,000 square feet. I mean, my God, chandeliers, all modern appliances, just a beautiful home. Everything you could imagine. Okay. She bought a brand new 2020 Porsche Cayenne off the lot, brand new from the Porsche dealer. Paid like $88,000 at the time. Cash. They just write checks. Well, this is my ex. I'm not saying all of them are rich, but they like worldly things. She liked to travel. That was her thing. She wanted to travel. She's already been all around most of the world, but she wants to go see other things. Okay, number 3, she has multiple sex partners. Like I said, she had men and women sex partners. She always had bruises on her legs, and now that I think about it, she was probably into bondage and S&M. Was probably getting tied up and all that stuff, guys. Seriously. Number 4, she's kinky. So if you're with a girl and she can do things like a porn star, she's not innocent, okay? She's been around the block. She's probably got hundreds and hundreds of sexual encounters, if not thousands. She's selfish. My ex was very selfish. It was all about her, what she wanted to do. I was a selfish toy that she was using, okay? her eyes transform when she gets angry. So my ex, her eyes would turn black, like there was a demon in her. I should probably add another one, is she would not be willing to be celibate or not have sex. Spiritual Warrior mentioned this in one of his videos about a girl he was seeing. She didn't want, they want to have sex. They don't want to be celibate. So I presented that to my ex-girlfriend one time. I said, hey, if we're serious about each other, excuse me, let's not have sex, I told her. I said, let's do what God wants us to do and not have sex. And her eyes turned black. I could tell she was pissed. She goes, why? She goes, that's not illegal or anything. And she was mad. And I remember at the time I didn't want to break up with her. I'm like, okay, we can have sex, but her eyes would get black. So maybe other women, their eyes will do something different. But I remember when she dumped me, the day she left me, I told her I'm not going to go to Puerto Vallarta. I've got work to do here. I've got money to make, and it pissed her off, and I canceled the vacation. Her eyes turned black. She stormed out of she goes, fine, I'll go with someone else. She left my place, and that was it, guys. She broke up with me with a text. Okay, she's a taker and a user, so, my ex she used me. I look back, she really used me. Her son was away from college, so the house was empty, so she used me for company. And I would go over Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, she probably had other lovers there. She wasn't going to stay home alone in that big mansion. I know, it's sick when I think about it, but she's not the only one. I've had other Jezebel exes. I had a Jezebel ex in college. She banged my roommate and another guy at the same time, and then on another occasion banged 3 of my friends. Gang banged them, guys. She would sleep around with anybody. Yeah, that's how disgusting it is. Some of these women, what they will do. My ex-fiance struck up a relationship with some guy at work, while she was living with me. It goes on and on. I could just give you all sorts of examples. But these are some of the characteristics of Jezebels. So if you're in a relationship now, you think she's a good girl, she's probably got a secret sex life going on, or secret relationships besides just you. If they want to have sex, they're good at sex, and they're liars, boom, red flags. You got yourself a Jezebel, and that's just a few characteristics. A good, godly woman won't dress like a hooker or provocatively. She will be a good woman, and she won't lie to you. She'll have God in her life. But don't get deceived. Some of these Jezebels can pose as a good woman and trick you. I got tricked. My ex posed as a good woman. She went to church with me. She prayed with me. So she read the Bible with me. Believe me, they can be deceptive and put on a show. Okay, guys. Traits of a Jezebel. Take care.